Okay, lawn fans, are you ready? So, as you know, the pinnacle of my lawn season is the 4th of July. And usually I put stars and stripes on my lawn to celebrate the 4th of July. But this year I did not because the house is for sale and my agent advised me against doing that because he's taking some new pictures. So what did I do? Well, I went away for the better part of this week to take care of my grandson down South Georgia at St. Simon's. And I had to leave the yard alone. In the meantime, we had heat index over 100 degrees every single day. I put the lawn, as you know, I manually water the lawn and I put it on timers, hoses, but I did not want hose marks in my lawn. So I had to strategically place those, and there were some areas of the lawn that could not get hit and some areas that did. Well, I ended up with a mixed effect, a mixed bag of results. And here she is. It's not what I wanted. I missed my mark. But I went and took care of my grandson, and I'm more happy and pleased I was able to do that than anything. But I had dry spots here, had them where the for sale sign was, over here in the middle of the yard, and then down towards the end. The biggest thing that you can tell is over here between my neighbor's lawn and my lawn. His yard's due for a cut. He waters it every day. I watered this son of a gun probably for 30 minutes every other day, and I thought I put out a good amount of water on it, but it just couldn't. So here's what watering every day got him, and you can see a stark difference, and you can see where my irrigation could not reach this far. Nice lush green, but it is in need of a cut, and over here is dry as a bone. You can see where the hose or the sprinkler could reach over here. About in here you can see the line where it starts getting dry. Get dried up. Now, it wasn't a complete failure in the sense that I still have a nice looking yard. Now, one issue I do have, you guys know that I swapped over to the reel roller 25 inch, and it does not have those little bolts on either side that you can adjust the reel with, the bed knife to reel distance. And so I've got to figure that out. So if any of you guys have a 25 inch reel roller, I guess it's the model before the newest ones that does not have the adjusting screws on the top of it, please let me know in the comments how to do that. Now I'm going to show you the backyard. Now I knew from a couple summers ago when I didn't water this when we went on vacation very well, it just burned up and looked terrible. So I watered this son of a gun every single day at like 6:30 in the morning. I'm going to show you the line. Right here you can tell where the sprinkler could not reach. And I had to do it like that because I've got some azaleas that love water. And if I would have left them alone with no watering, it wouldn't have done very well. So, but look at this. Look at this zoysia. I mean, that is beautiful. Nice and thick. Let me show you down here. When I put this in, this line, let's see here. This line going back to about, let me see, right here was where I had to stop the sod. I ran out. So all that forward is how much it's grown. Is that not crazy? But that's what she looks like. And that's just cutting it with a dull blade, with a dull blade on a rotary mower, a Toro. So looks pretty good. So what should I have done out front? I probably should have hooked in another irrigation line up top where I'm watering it right now that didn't get hit. And I should have watered it every day. Because I'm telling y'all right now, the heat, it's no joke. No joke. But I spent time with my grandson. I'd rather do that than come back with a burned up lawn than anything. So priorities. All right, y'all. Bermuda Brian out.